Ayun, usok ko.
Here we go.
Hey guys, Gian here of GadgetPilipinas.net. We are here in Shenzhen, China to see the different factories that supply accessories and mobile phones for Cherry Mobile. Now the purpose of this video is for you to see how these items are made, how the chargers are made, how the batteries are made, and even how a mobile phone is assembled. Well, we flew here by Cherry Mobile, and we would like to show you what the companies that they're actually dealing with make their phones and make the items that they sell. Now today we're going to visit two factories. The first factory is Shenzhen. Shenzhen is the company that provides Cherry Mobile with the chargers, and the other one is CKY. CKY is the company that provides Cherry Mobile with the batteries and also some mobile phones like the Cherry Mobile Flare X. And we are going to show you how these items are made, assembled, packed, and then shipped to Manila for, again, for Cherry Mobile to sell to us. It is important for you to know that you should purchase original battery. Now, we thought that this is going to be beneficial not just simply for Cherry Mobile, but also for other brands, because siyempre, sino namang brand ang may gusto na you will purchase a counterfeit product and then you will suffer the consequences of it? Wala naman, no? And I think it's just a high time for us to tell you that, and we recommend that you purchase original ones. May mga nabibili sa Quiapo, but you don't know how these things were made. And that's why we're here to show you kung paano ginagawa yung mga original chargers, original batteries, and even phones that is supplied to Cherry Mobile. So what are we going to do? We're gonna go outside. Medyo freezing ngayon. Nasa 5 degrees lang sila dito sa Shenzhen, China. And we're gonna go to the factories and we will show you, we will let you know how these accessories are made and how the mobile phones, like the Cherry Mobile Flare X, is actually made here in Shenzhen, China for Cherry Mobile. Nandito tayo ngayon sa China, Shenzhen, China to be specific, to take a look at the Qingyan factory. This is the charger company. Sila yung nagsusupply ng charger para sa Cherry Mobile. At baka rin yung iba mga brands or Philippine brands that are already out in the market in the Philippines, may mga kasamang chargers yun. At kadalasan, yung mga nakasamang chargers are, well, actually made here in China. So, here at Shenzhen, Qingyan factory, you can find different assembly lines, different steps on how the chargers are actually being created and developed and even tested. So, ang nangyayari sa kanya, ito yung proseso. Una, dadaan muna siya sa pinaka-automatic na assembly line, nilalagay yung mga IC, and after that, pagkatapos ilagay yung mga IC, dadaan siya ngayon sa isang parang rotor where sinusukat ngayon ng computer yung pagkaka-place ng mga IC. Now that it is tested and checked by the computer, dadaan ito ngayon sa pinaka-parang oven para magkaroon ng adhesion or adhesive para dumikit ngayon yung IC and fixed to the board. Pag dikit tong IC doon sa board, dadaan ngayon ito sa strict compliance or even testing, rigid testing, and then yung mga fuses will be put by people manually. Now after that, the casing will be put, it will be subjected to different testing. Makikita ninyo, may mga iba't ibang mga places where it is subjected to different rigid tests. May mga charging areas, tinetesting siya for 2 hours. Meron din nakikita ninyo na parang may nagmamarakas doon sa likod ko. This is where they test if the output is 1 amp
or 2 amps or 2.1 amps. So this way, it's their way of making sure that it's bringing the right ampere to the battery.
So ito, hindi umabot ng 5 volts. So that's the danger how?
So there's a danger
It's actually danger pag ganun.
when you buy a fake.
Yeah, so yung advertise mo na dapat usually 5 volts, 1 amp, ganun. So yung in terms of yung charging, ano mo?
Ito binili sa Manila, yan.
Pwede ka mag-short circuit pag ganyan eh.
Pupuntahan kaming restaurant. After the restaurant, we're gonna go to battery factory and accessories factory. And we're gonna check out the place and we'll see what's in there. Nandito tayo ngayon sa CKY at tinitingnan natin yung mga iba't ibang uri ng mga baterya na yung mga peke at yung mga gawa na mismo ng CKY. CKY is the one that is providing distributing the battery or providing the batteries for Cherry Mobile. So yung mga paborito niyo mga Cherry Mobile phones like Flare X, actually yung battery noon ay gawa ng CKY. Ngayon, in-explain dito na yung CKY na battery na meron sila, which is actually an 8-pin type of board. Marami kasing uri ng PCB board. Isa sa mga board na dapat natin malaman is there's a 4-pin, there's a 6-pin board, and there's also an 8-pin board. It is safest to use an 8-pin board. It's Japan quality, as they said, and it is, well, as they said, it is much safer. So pinapakita dito ngayon sa mga different mga bloggers, tech bloggers as well, that the one that they use, the one that they create, the one that they distribute to Cherry Mobile are really quality ones. So yeah, tingnan natin.
This one is only 6 pins.
So that is an example of a battery with 6 pins. You don't sell that. You don't sell 6-pin types of batteries, right?
Yes, all of us is 8 pins because
All
8
8
pins
pins.
is much stronger.
Okay. So it's much stronger, it's safer.
Yes.
So it's always best to use 8 pins nowadays because it's safer, it is stronger,
It's safer.
it is safer. Right?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Pinapakita dito na kung gaano kaimportante ang bumili ng tamang baterya at kung anong klase ang PCB board na ginagamit para sa baterya. Kanina nabanggit ko na dapat ay dito sa CKY yung ginagamit nila ay yung 8-pin, which is actually the latest, pinakabago type of PCB board na dinidikit mismo doon sa baterya. Importante yun. Sa mga nabibili doon sa Quiapo na peke, kadalasan sa mga nabibili na yun ay yung PCB board, yung IC, saka yung mismo pinakabaterya, wala ng foam or protective foam doon mismo ang in-between. Kaya nangyayari is kapag halimbawa naalog, bumagsak, ganyan, kung pwede kasi na kapag nagkaroon ng contact yung PCB board IC at doon sa mismong pinakabaterya, according to them, as a way I understood it, there's a possibility for it to explode. Iba't ibang klaseng battery testing equipment ang meron dito sa CKY, and as you can see, they have a drop test, they have a short circuit test, meron din silang gravity impact test, extrusion test, ito yung merong impalement test na pwedeng may tutusukin yung mismong baterya. No? Also, they have also a thermal shock test, salt spray test for weather sealant, vibration test, even temperature and humidity test, push-pull test, and also even bonding strength test. Para makita nila kung yung bang kinalawa ng baterya, that the battery they assembled is good enough and even safe enough to be used on mobile phones.